All right, sorry about that hiccup, folks. Technical difficulties, always fun, right?
Yep, gotta love it when you got multiple things working at the same
Commander,
time.
you all right?
All right.
This beast of a machine doesn't run itself.
No, it does not.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
And now we get to watch this tender, loving moment again.
Why is her neck that
So
way?
where do you think the best
It's
view
just
will be
the
when
textures of
Reapers
this
roll
game.
through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
She shouldn't even be looking
We're out
at
of the
him.
game
She
for
should be
now.
looking
I
down.
need you to be there when
Like,
I
don't
figure
fucking
things
talk
I
out.
mean,
to
she
me.
should be standing,
You know,
but
you can count on me.
No, I'm just
Or any
saying,
of the
like, if
crew.
she's down like that, I wouldn't look up at somebody and be, like,
Aiden,
completely
I can get a
attentive to
salute
their
from
words.
anyone
I'd be
on the
like,
ship.
don't talk to me,
Depends
leave me
on your
alone.
shoulder.
Head down.
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things.
well, then let's add some bleach to that mud and see what happens. I'm not sure what happens if you add bleach to mud, but I'm sure it's not great either. You're not making it muddy.
It will be bacteria free.
Ah, clean mud. Who knew such a thing existed?
Yeah. So this must be when they have decided to have a little bit of, hey.
Galaxy in the balance.
Hi there, neighbor.
Talking to me.
I'm not
Yeah.
really sure, like, if this is an all is lost moment. Like,
It kind of is, because, like, literally we've done this whole thing, and literally we're locked down by magnetic locks. We cannot get this ship out if we tried. You know? So we're kind of locked here, and we know the galaxy is about to friggin' end, and we can't do anything about it.
well,
We're bummed.
there's only one solution.
Sorry to interrupt,
Love.
Commander. Got a message from
no, there's
Captain
Joker.
Anderson.
Give me the message, Joker. You've
What did
already
he want?
interrupted this
Only
tender
said to
moment.
meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Well, I guess you better go then.
You're goddamn right, I better go. Taking our BFFs with us.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Hey, you're not.
I
You're
think
loading.
I love that part in the story where they're like, I
Exo
shouldn't do
Presley
this,
has
but
the
I'm
deck.
totally going to. And they move in for it, and then somebody interrupts, and they're like, oh, thank goodness I have
I mean,
an
that's
out.
kind of movies, game, everything in general.
But in
It really has become a cliche, if you
in
will.
real life, that's not what happens. People like
People know what's up, and they leave you alone.
people could be doing all sorts of stuff while they're talking on the phone. There's no requirement for anything if it's
After
not a
years of
video
poor
chat. You
economic
know what I'm
performance,
saying?
ExoGeni
You
has
don't
announced
know.
that its research colony on
You don't
Pharos
know.
is finally
You don't
returning
know.
a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated
The elevators are
colonization
fun
effort
because they have like
finally paid
little
off for
bits from the news
ExoGeni.
you get. Sometimes your crewmates talk if you have the right ones with you. A lot of different fun stuff.
They clearly
pleased at
learned
this
from
surprising news.
previous.
I mean, it's just load times. We're literally just going through this because of loading, I imagine. This game's trying to load the next area, so it delays you by sending you through a long-ass elevator.
I mean, I'm fine with
I mean,
that.
they make fun of it in later games.
It's better than like
Because there's like
watching
no
a load
elevators.
screen.
There's like no elevators in the later games.
Hey,
Not in the levels. They usually it's all pretty seamless. Let's see.
colonists.
Khaleesa bint seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you wanna know?
Yes.
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
I've already done it.
Oh, I like that hologram on her arm.
That's
Humans
the
have
Omni
been
tool.
trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
It's a goddamn honor,
Spectres
Tab.
represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs
Using
are on
our,
their agenda,
charm
but
to
we're one of many.
Talk our way
You
through this
really
and
do
just
believe
verbally
that, don't
rape
you?
this lady.
You've been given
She's
command
not a
of
nice
an
lady.
advanced human warship for your
I
mission.
imagine she has
Is there
ulterior
anything you'd like to
motives.
say about it?
Anyone in certain circumstances
Actually,
such
the
as
Normandy
this
was
would.
co-developed by human and
In the later
Turian
games,
engineers.
we get to hurt her.
Its design incorporates many
Every time we
innovations,
interview with
all
her,
of
she
which are
kind of like
classified, I'm
throws us
afraid.
under the bus.
So the
Takes us out of
Turians have
context,
knowledge
does
of
all
the
this stuff
Normandy
to
that
us.
is being kept secret
In the
from
later
the Allied
games,
public?
we get to hurt her.
Do you think it was
Well,
appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship
I
over
think,
to the Citadel?
Sharing
wasn't
better
aware it had been
ideas is
handed
simply
over
a
to
great
anyone.
way to.
Well, the
I'm in
ship,
command.
they're talking
Last
about
I
it
checked,
here is
I'm
like
human.
the,
Same goes for
you
my
know, the
crew.
Normandy that we're on was actually
Human,
built by the
yes, but you
Turians and
do
the
work for the
humans.
Citadel now,
So it was like the
Commander.
first joint
Speaking of your new job,
mission
did the
of
council
races
order you to sabotage
to like really
human
foster. I mean, this is
research
the most
concern on
advanced ship in the
Novaria?
fleet.
I do like the idea of Turians. Hey. Because you and I are both Tauruses.
Yeah.
Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. I was born in April. Christopher was born in
I've
May.
actually seen this here. Speaking of your new job, cancel or use sabotage human research. No, I blew
I made
it
that
up.
call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Novaria, and I'd do it again.
It's gratifying
Sounds
to
like
see someone
it's
who
not
make tough
classified. The
choices
council
to
didn't
protect
ask
the
me to
lives
do
of
it. I did it
humans.
of my own accord because
Given your
y'all
recent
can't be trusted with this
experiences,
information
do
we
you
found
think
on
humanity
Pharos.
will
Well, it's
ever get the
dangerous to
respect
take
it
full
deserves
credit of
from the
something, I
galactic
gotta say.
community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned.
True story.
And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right.
I'm not sure I would agree with
One
that.
last question, Commander. Rumors back home
I don't
say
like
you're
this lady.
tracking a rogue specter named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm
He
gonna
was
say-
behind Eden Prime.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics.
Oh
Good
yeah,
luck in
and I'm
your
a
mission.
shadow operative.
Thank you for your time,
Spectre.
Commander Shepard.
My word means nothing apparently around anywhere, but I'm the only one who can get shit done. No one listens to me, yet I get everything done. How do I do what I do?
Well, I mean, sometimes you just have to be that amazing.
We are. Like, no one listens to us, yet we still save the galaxy.
What's really strange is that this game sits there continuously not listening to you. Like, you sent us on the mission. You asked for this information.
I mean, you really should hear how pissed off she is by the end of the third game.
I mean, it seems like these people are just... Ooh. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now. They're totally like the Jedi.
I'm
I
glad
don't
you
know
came.
about
Shepard.
that, but...
I mean, they're just like allowing their whole civilization to crumble because they won't listen.
Pulled me off the mission. Just like
we're
when they
having
forced
drinks
you
with
to
our
give up
good
the
friend
Normandy.
Captain Anderson. Yes,
I
Captain.
know, I'm
Captain
sorry.
Anderson.
I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked.
It's a shame what happened to
I
you
know
in the
you're
war.
pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They
He's
all
gonna
think
help
this
us.
is over, but we both know it's not.
He is
You have
our
to go
true
to Iris.
BFF.
You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's
I
only
trust
one
him
ship that can get me
completely.
into the
Oh yeah,
terminus
so do
systems
I. I mean, with
undetected,
that
and
voice,
she's
I would
grounded.
trust him anywhere.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy
God, a big
systems.
shout out
But
to
if we
the voice
override the
actors.
ambassador's orders,
You guys are
we can
killing
get them
it.
to
This
bring the
particular
Normandy
voice
back
actor
online.
has been in some
You can be in
amazing
the
stuff.
terminus systems
we
before
love
anyone
you.
even
I-
knows you're gone.
Unfortunately, I cannot remember his name, but I know he is amazing.
I just...
What's
you
the
know what?
plan?
If you could give
I
me
can
an
unlock the
A-list
Normandy
version
from
of
one of the
voice
consoles
actors
in the
showing
Citadel
up,
control
I
center.
would go
You'll
to
have a
that
few
red
minutes before
carpet
anyone
event.
realizes what
I
happened.
don't give a crap about half
That's a
the
restricted
A-listers
area
going on in
controlled by
Hollywood
armed
right now.
guards. How are you going to get in?
Seems silly.
It's all the
Leave
people
that to me.
behind the scenes who
But
don't get enough
Man, those
appreciation.
voice actors
That's
for
like-
Systems come
games
back
and
online.
for
There's gotta be a
cartoons,
better
the
way.
guy who does our
Ambassador
favorite,
Udina issued the
Yakko,
lockdown order.
when
Yeah.
he
If I can
does
hack
all
into
of
computer in his
the...
office,
Did you know he
maybe I
actually
can
redid
override
the Countries of the World song recently?
I posted it.
Hopefully he won't be.
I totally did.
If
Yeah,
he
I
is,
posted it. My
I'll just have
Facebook
to
is
think of
private though, so
something.
none of y'all
The
saw.
ambassador won't forgive
But
this,
yes,
Captain.
no, I totally,
You'll be charged
I
with
totally did
treason,
that.
a capital
Yeah, should I
offense.
open that up? I might have to.
We don't have a lot of
We'll see.
options.
We'll see.
I break
see
into
with
the
audience.
ambassador's computer,
If you guys are kind,
or I take my
always be
chances
kind,
with the
be gentle.
patrols in Citadel control.
Be patient. We will love you.
All right, Captain Anderson's going to do us a solid
You'll have a
tab.
better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say.
He's going to go
The
and
ambassador
deal with
made this
Adina.
personal.
He's going to go into Adina's
You
office
ready
and
to
use
get
his
the hell off
computer
this station, Commander?
to unlock
Let's
our
do
ship.
it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the
Let's
Normandy and
get
tell Joker to stand by.
All right, we will return to the Normandy. We will get out of this fun-looking place, and we are going to save the galaxy.
Pardon me, soldier.
Perhaps the universe tab.
Hopefully. I mean, it's a good idea, you know, overall.
Trying to remember which one of these gets me back to my ship core, 'cause I think it's CSEC, but I could be totally wrong. Oh, I was right. As always.
Hooray! Yes, another elevator.
Just me and my friends. We couldn't be a more random group of people.
I feel like just me.
A Solarian
and
excavation
my
team has run into an
shadow.
unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig
Man,
site,
that yellow does
claiming
not
that
do Rex
artifacts of the
justice.
But at least you
Enkindlers,
can
as the
see
Hanar
him.
call them, should
At least you
not
can
be
see him, but
disturbed.
his normal armor is usually
The
red,
excavation
like his head
team
is.
has
We
appealed to
changed it.
Hanar representatives on the Citadel
Well, we
to
changed
reach
his
a
armor,
diplomatic
and
solution.
unfortunately, that's the strongest armor we got at the moment.
I like it. I can see him.
He has a beacon of light.
Not
even
just
though
that, like, yeah, when you're just kind of wandering around, because this
I'm
is
pretty
great.
sure his previous armor and his head are red because of all the marvelous battles he's been in where he's just bathed in the blood of his enemies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even his eyes are red. I mean, he probably just took it and injected it straight
Look at all
in.
the scrapes on his face.
He has fought some shit, Tab.
He has
There's
definitely
a
taken
creature
some
called a
damage.
Thresher Maul. We're gonna fight one of those later.
Why is this place so scratched
Stand
up
by,
and...
shore party.
What place?
Decontamination
Did
in
you see that
progress.
hallway?
Do you know how old the Citadel is? The Citadel is older than the Protheans, which were 50,000 years ago.
People could do it.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
He's gonna punch him.
Oh,
Oh,
that that felt good. Ah, Joker, come on.
I'm a joker.
Thinking.
I'm a midnight.
We're clear. Magnetic locks disengaged.
Get
We're
us
heading to
out of here,
Ilos.
Joker. Now.
I'm still a Spectre. They didn't revoke my status there, so I'm gonna still abuse everything to get what I need. This ship also has top-of-the-line stealth technology. Stealth. Stealth technology. You don't know
Yes.
about it yet. It's super, super advanced. Don't want to bore you with the details,
Amazing.
but it's what saves the universe.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Can you just start with like a big giant finger up?
You just aired.
Oh.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Unlike her.
I did the
We had
best I
differences
could.
of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well,
Very
Commander.
nice,
She
sir.
came across like a raving idiot. There was
Ah.
one of the matter, however.
I love you, sir.
The
What? What'd he
Citadel
say?
Admiral.
tried to play
Oh.
down
He
Saren.
he basically just said it's like
It made
you sounded
Spectres
fine.
look
You made her
bad.
sound like a fucking
Your
moron,
mention of him was politically
like a raving idiot, as it were.
It's a good thing you were the one under the controls, because I would have botched that like full on.
How angry was the council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
If they're not angry, you should be concerned.
Admiral Ackett. Admiral Ackett.
Agate?
Ackett.
Ackett.
I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Admiral Ackett. He, by the third game, dude, he is like our best friend.
Just like, sup, AA.
Double A, good to see you. Keeping the forces charged, I see.
Just having this throw you across a universe is pretty fantastic. Never
I
mind
mean, I
the
kind of get the
debris.
feeling like it would be like a slingshot.
You would have to. Here's the problem. There's so much debris and stuff in between you and actually your target that
I'm pretty sure you don't exist in the normal time realm.
there would have to be a way to phase
Ooh.
through objects.
Commander?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Don't you think we're a little past titles?
Are we?
We're a little past
We're
a
about to do
lot of
sexy
things.
time.
I would
What
say
happens if this
call
doesn't
me
work out,
commander
Shepard?
even in that moment.
Mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
If we do all
I
right.
don't know about the example part, but as far as saving the galaxy, how good are
Are we
first
about to
timers
have to
supposed
play
be?
some Marvin Gaye or something delightful?
Fair enough.
Nope, I think it's just
It'll
gonna
really hit the
happen.
fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
Caden, you stopped being a subordinate a long time ago. Don't you think it's time to act
We
like
might
it?
have to actually.
I
pull
would
this
never
part out.
ever say that to anyone.
There are regs against fraternization.
You stop
Huh,
being
I suppose
insubordinate.
breach
I'd
of
be like,
protocol will be pretty far down the list of charges.
Yeah, we're gonna breach
Course
protocol
martial.
tab.
Your subordination is impressive to me, is what I would say.
You've stuck with me this long, and nothing's happening yet.
And the galaxy will just
I
keep
have
going.
special friends
Everything, even the Reapers
that
will
that
come
hear
around
special
to
things from
you
me,
and I.
and it is never that kind.
This is what will never happen again. Us.
I don't understand.
We are
what's
really
happening.
close to each other. Like, he is in our face.
Human.
Bunk here tonight, Caden. With me.
We actually might have to blur this part out, Tab.
Oh my! Is there about? Oh, I don't
Shut up
need
and
to
get
see
over here.
some
Oh,
of
Tab,
this.
what do you mean you don't need to see this? Trust me,
Shouldn't
it
I
gets
see
it gets better
this?
with each game.
It's like when we watch, like, you know, those episodes of, like, we were kids and stuff, and, like, you know, Dad would have the movie on, And then sexy time happened, and I was the mature one who was like, yeah, I can handle this. And you boys always had to cover your eyes, and you're like, what's happening? I don't understand. And oh my gosh, it's so pornographic. And they never even showed this much. But I was like, it's crazy. I felt so awkward with Dad. I was like, no, I can't even. I'm just going to keep awkwardly talking until this scene is over because I'm like, no.
But it's like, that's it.
She's already dressed. Oh my god, she's my kind of woman. She is my kind of woman. 5 minutes, plenty of time.
You know, I don't think I have all my stress worked out.
Round 2. Fight!
Just saying what would happen. Hey!
Paramore.
Paramore.
Achievement get. Alright, well, we've had 60 time, and now we're going into the Mew Relay. Let's go take care of this
Let's
BC.
not ever say we've had. The game had a moment, and we had to endure. And I had to awkwardly speak the entire time just because that's fun. That's just...
She's new to the whole gamer sex thing.
I'm like, I don't even understand what's happening, but it's...
Alright, now we're getting into dangerous territory. There are Geth, battle cruisers all around this planet.
Commander, we've got company.
I didn't invite them.
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
Bullshit. Land us closer.
Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Look harder, damn you!
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to
Jeez, he's all aggro after that.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
Joker, take us
I
in.
understand what y'all are talking about.
It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Thank you, Joker.
Joker?
Hey, he's the
You're
pilot
the only
here.
one I can count on. I should have slept with you instead.
Joker.
Yeah, I would have broken all of his
Right on top of
bones.
that bastard.
What?
Remember, he's got a medical condition where all of his bones are super frail.
Oh please.
No, they are.
Oh,
Just standing up to go take a
please.
piss step, his legs could break. That's how bad his bones are.
He's like Mr. Glass.
Yeah, glass bones. We're gonna drop right on top of these people. Machines, however you want to call it. Ah, Saren, I'm gonna drop a tank on you. Coming in hot.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Beautiful.
See, I don't find that being too hard at all. I kind of want to know how hard that was for Joker on a scale of 1 to 10. Was the molten planet we saved Liara from, where it was volcanically erupting, a problem?
Before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Oh, Garrus, you lack imagination. We have a tank. Of course we can get through.
I feel like all of you are just very, very
some way to get it
lacking
up
in
and running.
imagination right
God, I love his eyepiece. His eyepiece is one of my favorite things.
So jazzed, I got it in the thumbnail.
It's also one of the only things I've ever bought for my avatar on the Xbox Marketplace.
I don't know. What do you guys in the audience think about those thumbnails? So they're all fun. They're just, made in house.
Yeah, try to make them fun. Try to make them different. Try to keep things interesting for y'all.
Choosing something and then kind of creating it for a little bit. Taking our little characters and being a little bit more adventurous. I'd love to know what you guys think about it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below, guys. Trying to make our way through Ilos. So this is an ancient planet. This is where the last Protheans were before they died. Oh, those are a thing. Saving the universe with a pistol tab. Who would have thought I'd see the day?
Smith & Wesson. Winchester.
Let's see. What do I actually have equipped?
Basically every awesome gun manufacturer and gun manufacturer since the 1800s.
Let's see. I have the Stiletto. The Stiletto 5 to be precise.
She's got a certain attitude about her. It's a you could pry this gun from my cold dead hands kind of attitude.
I ain't dead yet, so this war ain't over. Is
Right?
it, Charlie?
I don't care if I'm down 3 limbs.
Tis a flesh wound.
I got 1 limb left. We're going.
You're missing both arms and both legs. Tis a flesh wound. Got,
You're missing an eye. Lord has blessed me with 2. Thank goodness. Or the gods have blessed me with 2. However you want to, whatever you need. The gods have seen fit to give me 2. Thank goodness.
Yeah, we're just gonna spray and pray here.
All clear.
They're all dead.
Not yet. Are those little fireflies?
They are little puffballs of something. Are they? Yep, puffballs. Those are not bugs.
Well, they look like fireflies. It's cool.
But when you zoom in, puffball.
I like it. Whoever designed those, congratulations. You've got
You
my
did all the
attention.
work for this game.
Yes.
No one else did nothing.
I care not about anything except those little puffy, fluffy little light
Whole
things.
experience worth it now.
Yep. Guns blazing, all that nonsense. Literally, for like 30 seconds, I am truly, truly engaged.
30 seconds, I have achieved happiness. Thank you.
I would love to live in a world where there were little puffins, you know? Little puffs.
Dude, like, nothing like that comes without a price, I feel.
I always
like,
get-
it'd have some kind of horrible spore or something in it.
I know, right? It'd
Just-
be like,
it
but,
would just-
but I
it would
want
just ruin it. I just want it to
the
be fun.
Japanese anime version of things, like where you're just like,
Where everything
yeah,
just works out.
yeah,
in the end.
it's like the Totoro, you know?
Totoro. My neighbor.
I love that. Oh my
Grew
gosh.
up on that stuff.
Seriously, like when I actually saw like Totoro and actually saw him dressed as Rex with
Oh, that's a bomb.
the other 2 sisters dressed up too. Oh my gosh.
Geth Hunter. That's right. I've killed all the Geth. Maybe. But how does one kill a program? Why, with the task manager, of course.
Yeah.
That was a funny little side joke for y'all.
I'm like, I could never come up with those puns. Thank goodness you're here. This is why it's gamer, not gamer.
I mean, the only reason that I know this stuff is because of all of the drama guys I hung out with back in high school and college.
I did
It really
not
brought me out of
once-
my shell.
I did not once hear that in drama. You were in a different drama than me.
I had different friends than you by a long shot.
Yeah, that's true. I was making friends.
And I was making contacts. That is quite astute observation, Rex. Glad to have you with us. Back in this damn elevator, and down we go.
I just thought it's loving an elevator. Like, that's an old Aerosmith song. Living it up when I'm going down.
Somebody write a good elevator song.
Yeah,
For the love
no,
of God,
I mean-
somebody write a good one. And then we might put it in the background for some of these elevators we find in the future.
Gosh, if you
Maybe
guys
not in this
could just
game,
give
but
us like the best elevator music that's not the horrible stuff played in a real elevator, but like, oh my gosh, what a great idea. Like, what if you could actually like put a playlist together of like fantasy music and stuff, put that in? I would actually be totally fine with it. As long as I don't have to listen to a goddamn saxophone.
only in a few instances is that instrument good that I've seen. I want to be clear here. I don't listen to a lot of music, so I'm not. I'm
Careless
not a music
Whispers,
guru.
George Michael is probably the best and only time that a set. No, I'm not. I'm not serious. I love saxophones. They're great. Like, you know, I was obviously watching The Lost Boys. You've got the guy who's like literally a bodybuilder singing and like playing the saxophone. I mean, it's great. It's just not in an elevator for some reason, because it's like.
See, no one quite explain. Like, there are tentacles coming out of his eyes.
What is that nonsense?
That is just what creatures looked like a while ago, Tab. I mean, we're not here to judge.
Some sort of gorgon.
I've taken down your prime. Is there no stronger champion? There's someone above me. Where the hell are you? Okay, I guess the other guy's got him.
It's like completely redundant. What you just
Well, because it looked like he was above me.
No,
so
it's not your fault. I mean, it's just kind of because there was, you know.
It's my fault. There's no fault to be had.
I don't blame you for your horrible inadequacies, but you really should get better.
Get good, noob. Get good.
Do better.
Be better. Security panel.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it.
Dude,
then we're just
your
walking
waist
into
is
a
smaller
trap.
than a woman's.
That's a chance we'll have to
He's a
take.
Turian.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to. Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message.
No, it sounds like horrible doom, Rex.
It's probably in Prothean.
Pay
This
attention.
recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we
Said
can't understand.
no escape.
The message is all
Well, they
broken
can't
up, but I
recognize it. The
recognize
only
some
reason
of
we
the
can
words.
is because we literally have a
warning
Prothean
against the Reaper
cipher in our
invasion.
brains, plus all of Liara's knowledge, which is over 100
cipher
years
must
of
have transferred
Prothean
an
research.
understanding of the
I mean,
Prothean
we
language
literally
into your
are the
mind.
experts now.
So they were just like blah 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 blah. And
Like
but for
only
her,
only
she's
our
like,
character
oh, yeah, I
can
get it.
understand the Protheans here.
Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out
Respect
anything?
the archives.
Respect the archives.
The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
Even digital data starts getting funky after 50,000 years.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
That's all she gave them? Never mind the all is lost and the few other things.
We don't. Sovereign already told us all is lost, and we told him to go eat a dick. So I'm pretty sure we're on the right path here.
I'd have been like, they're all gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about it. So
Yeah, but we are not. We are Commander Goddamn Shepard. This is what we do. It's what we live for. To save poor, unfortunate galaxies. Like these.
like yourself. Old souls with no one else to turn to. She's all stretching and stuff in the elevator. She's like,
gotta stay limber for battle.
How many more elevators do we have to hit before this ending?
3?
Gamers who game this, you
I'm
know.
I'm betting
and the guys
3.
who built this, you already know.
I'm guessing 3. I can't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure 3.
I mean, I can appreciate it if it's just like hiding load times. I can appreciate
That's
that.
essentially what it's doing.
But
Now let's get into our worthless tank and drive into the core of this damn planet.
Here we go, we're wassailing among the leafy
On the road again.
Set some kind of trap or ambush.
So great to be on the road again. As we do almost a 180.
A little off-road again.
Like again, like you hit anything with this thing and it just goes AWOL. And it's like I was recently watching some other people reviewing this vehicle in games, and all of us have come to the same consensus. This vehicle sucks. And there's an even worse one in the second one almost.
It's just so bouncy and like out of control.
Yeah, I mean this thing's got to weigh like several tons. Like the shocks on this thing, they're too good. Too good.
Yeah.
So you see all these pods and stuff in the walls?
Something must
I
have
can
gone
aim.
wrong, though.
Like, are you gonna drive at the wall?
So you see how that's open and that's open. You can probably imagine there's a handful more in there. These are Prothean stasis pods. They were in here a long time before they died.
Prothean stasis?
Yes.
But like, what is that? Looks like
The
a sewer.
It's not a sewer, it's just how the water drains in the planet. But I mean, you can see like there's like all of that. See? Like there's just areas and areas of all this storage. You know, I bet you there's thousands of Protheans in here. Were in here. Well, I mean, they still are. Probably bones now, though. Or if even that.
Well, I would
Found a
say
wall.
that right here is an excellent place to take a break.
It's a trap.
All right.
We are going to...
It's a trap.
I don't think
It's a
someone's
trap?
behind this.
Don't worry, I can shoot through this wall. Guys, I was wrong. We're gonna die here.
All right, well, we'll come back
We'll
to
search
this.
for a way out next time, guys.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share our content. And we will see you guys on our next episode.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, visit gamer.gamer.com and support us through Patreon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.